Good morning and welcome to this live broadcast. I am MJ Lifestylist, coming to you from my home and studio in Bournemouth in the UK. And we begin this morning like every morning. Happy Easter Friday. We begin by stating that we want to show an attitude of gratitude. Sorry guys, I'm just catching up here because we had to restore my computer yesterday. We had to send all the bits away and bits back, and not really sure what we did, but I had to actually reset up all of this morning, which is why I am starting late. It's Easter Friday, so I'd be pleased to see if anyone rocks up. But I'm here nonetheless, as promised, and I'm here to try and give you some motivation, inspiration, and conversation for your day ahead. It is a lovely day here in Bournemouth, and it is hoped that wherever you are, you too are having a fantastic day. Good morning, Simon Hobbs. How are you? Long time no see. How are we doing? Really, really great to be here with all of you, and really, really would love for all of you to get involved. Hey, Debbie Wright, thank you. Happy Easter to you too. So there's Simon and Debbie. Hey, Debbie. Simon saying it's gorgeous out there. Yes, it is. Come on in. Okay. Bella wants to come say good morning and happy Easter, everybody. Yes. Come, say it. Say happy Easter to everyone. Oh, no, you're shy now. Claire's here. Hey, Claire. Hello, gorgeous. Lovely to see you. Well, Claire, it's lovely to see you too. Really lovely. Hey, Bella. Say hi. Say hi, Baba. Puppy, say hi. There she is. There she is. So, yeah. Things are actually starting to turn around. Yes, Simon, they are, in more ways than one. You've hit the nail right on the head. So, really, really good for us all to be here this morning. It's great to spend Easter Friday together, just having a little bit of a chat. Hey, a little bit of a chat, some motivation, inspiration, and conversation for your day ahead. Why not carry on the good work that we're doing? Because I'm loving the conversation so early this morning. Yesterday, it was a little bit like pulling hen's teeth. There were very few comments popping up, and I like it when the comments start flying in. So please keep chatting away. But share the 3 things you're grateful for this morning. What 3 things are you grateful for this morning? It's nippy here on the northeast coast. Ooh. Well, I've just opened the window, and it is a little bit of a nippy wind, but all things considered, it's a great day outside, and I'm actually going for a walk this afternoon. I've got a walk planned with Daisy. I've got a phone call planned this morning, and some celebration to do. Yes. So glad that Lady M is doing incredibly well. She's good, Simon. She's very good, but I too am doing well. As you know, we are very different people. Morning, Sue. Bella says good morning. Bella's enjoying the nice fresh breeze out of this window. Yes. Oh, bless you, Debbie. Don't worry, darling. I can read. I can decipher is what I was going to say. I can decipher. So I didn't even notice, my darling. Yeah. Okay, you're grateful for living. Amazing. Your hair is looking great. Oh, thank you. It's a little cut I did myself. I actually need to cut it again because it's getting a bit woolly around the sides. I probably will cut it today, just the sides, because I am moving forward for my dog and for tomorrow. Cool. So you are happy. You are grateful for living, for your dog, and for tomorrow. That's great. Liz is grateful for friends, coffee, and I have just made my first lasagna. Oh, are you inviting people around, Liz? Grateful for 2 weeks off, going for a walk with my children and dogs. Sunshine. Claire, if you do not get hold of me so we can go for a walk, I will be very upset. I think you and I need to go for a walk. That'd be fun. Grateful for a lie-in, coffee as always, and feeling healthy. Amazing. Simon says, today I'm grateful for a plan to reduce meds. Amazing. My pets, which bring me joy. Yeah, that whole menagerie you've got at the moment. And the general buzz, which seems to be around today. There's a kind of a buzz in the air, isn't there? I'm doing lasagna today as well. Look at you girls all in sync. Claire, I've cut my own hair for years. It's just like from time to time, I like the treat of going to a barber. But if needs must, darling, I've cut my own hair for years. And I actually cut Andrew's hair a couple of weeks ago. Under duress, I might add, because I have cut hair before. But because Andrew's out in the public and I didn't want to mess his hair up. I mean, if I messed my hair up, the only person I see is me because I work from home. But Andrew's out in the retail store, out in public. And so when I told him that, he said, it doesn't matter. I wear a hat because I'm the butcher. So he didn't care if I messed it up because it would all be under the hat, which was quite sweet of him, bless him. But yeah, I have been doing that. Never dared lasagna. Now, I find, guys, if you make a lasagna, the lasagnas I've made, I always make it, put all the layers together. And obviously, if you're using mince, the mince is hot and all of that. And then I let it sit for an hour, just covered over on top of the counter, so that everything can merge and sort of settle into place. And then I bake it. And that makes it so much nicer because you're giving it time to sort of, for all the juices to mix and all the, I don't know. But somebody taught me that. They said, once you've built your lasagna, let it sit for an hour at room temperature and then bake it so that it does better mixing, I suppose. Let's do it. I'm off for 2 weeks now, so pick your day. My darling, you pick your day. You've got a whole menagerie of children and things to coordinate. I've got a dog and me. Can't do Thursday. Any other day, can't do Thursday. Next week, Thursday, guys, there won't be a broadcast. Claire Whitchurch, I have never made one before or very much of anything, so really please. Yes, well, that's great, Liz. The nice thing now to do, Liz, would probably be to portion it and have what you're going to have, and then the rest of it freeze or put in the fridge so you've got some ready meals. I do that. I batch cook sometimes. Morning, Carly. How are you? Here's hoping you're well. Oh, you've changed your pic. Here's hoping you're well, darling. Lovely to see you. I've cheated this time and bought the sauces pre-made. I usually do from scratch. Honey, everybody does that these days. It's just convenient. And also, you can't make the sauces for what you can buy them for, to be honest. As much as it's lovely to make a fresh sauce, it costs a lot more than buying the ready-made sauce. But health-wise, it's probably better. And I suppose if you're gonna make a big lasagna, it probably works out cheaper. But for 1 or 2 people, it's probably more expensive to buy all the ingredients and try and make the sauces. Hey, Bella. Yush. Sue says she is grateful for the sunshine, family, and friends. Amazing. Sunshine, family, and friends. That is good, good, good. Yes. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Bella? 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 No, she's looking out the window. So it's lovely to see the things we're grateful for. So today's Easter Friday, and it's Good Friday, they call it, and everybody is out and about doing their thing. So lovely to have the ability to start regrouping. I think, what's the ruling now? The ruling now, I seem to think, is you can meet up to 6 people outdoors. It's not fantastic, but it's progress, and progress means we're moving forward, guys. So it's always lovely to see that we are moving forward. We aren't just staying where we were, and that is great in life too. It's really fantastic to be able to move forward in life, do things, see the benefit of the things that you're doing, etc., etc. Charmaine Beekers, gaan dit goeiemôre, gaan dit goed? Jy sê my pa lyk bekend. Hy het by Addington Hospitaal gewerk as 'n tipe van tandarts. Maar ek weet nie of jy hom daar sou erken nie. Moet bietjie dink, hoor. I do make batches and freeze, so I'll be doing Thai curries today as well. Amazing. I need to get back into the mode of doing that because of things that are coming up. Hey, I'm good, thanks. Grateful for our connection last week. Amazing. Being able to meet friends yesterday and the nice weather. That's lovely, Carly. If you feel like writing a review for me, you can always go to my page, MJ Lifestylist, and leave a review. That's always appreciated because people do tend to read the reviews before they make a booking. Reason behind leaving it to rest in the heat from mince and cheese sauce softens the pasta sheets. There we go. Look at you. Look at you, Miss Janice. All the answers. Ma Baker's got all the answers. Yes, it was that. I couldn't remember if it was that or if it was just. But you know, Afrikaans people often say that things taste better the next day because overnight in the fridge they would have also sort of mixed. My mom says all the flavors get a chance to introduce themselves to each other. Is how my mom sort of says it. She says all the flavors introduce themselves to each other. My mom being Afrikaans. Nie seker nie, maar hy lyk bekend. Ja, ek weet nie kom nie. Ek weet nie. Jacques Swart, good morning. Goeiemôre, hoe gaan dit? Jacques is watching us from YouTube. So also good to announce that don't worry, we are always on YouTube. Our shows get live broadcast to YouTube, and you can catch all our shows there with all the warts and all. We don't actually edit anything, it goes straight to YouTube. So if you miss out on our show and you can't find it on Facebook, look up MJ Lifestylist on YouTube, subscribe, and ring the bell. Sorry, I've never dared to ask because I don't want to sound ignorant, but what language are you speaking in? South African? I didn't know the language was so beautiful. Okay, so English is the main language everywhere. Charmaine and I are speaking in Afrikaans. Afrikaans is a bastardization, and it is, of 4 languages. So when the settlers settled in South Africa, the white European settlers settled in South Africa in the Cape, they were German, Flemish, French, and Dutch. So Afrikaans is an amalgamation of those 4 languages because they had to learn how to communicate with people from the other countries. So all 4 countries set sail together and landed together, but then they had to communicate. So Afrikaans is born out of German, Flemish, French, and Dutch. So a lot of words you'll hear sound German or sound Dutch mostly, but all the sounding and all the way it's spoken and sounds are all derived from those 4 languages. So, I mean, it's not ignorant at all. It's just lovely for me to be able to speak in my mother tongue. And Charmaine and I actually, funnily enough, we're from the same town, Pinetown, in South Africa. And we've landed, and she's in the next town over from me here in England. It's just amazing how many of the people that I know from home, my little town at home, which is nothing by comparison to the whole of South Africa, how many people from my hometown have landed in Dorset, where I am. I cooked a roast beef joint yesterday, and today I'll enjoy the leftovers in a van. Oh, that's always nice as well. Little cold meat sarnie. I like that. Especially curries. Yeah, curries will mix. I'm having 3 conversations. Curries will mix, and the flavors will, yes, definitely intensify, I suppose, Janice. Always good. I love that. Your mum has the right idea. Yeah, it's just a little Afrikaans saying. He sounds wonderful when he speaks, doesn't he? Oh. Wow, good Lord, incredible. Yeah, so a lot of the words that you hear, if you're listening to people speak Afrikaans, you'll be like, oh, that sounds German, or oh, that sounds Dutch. And it's because they've taken bits of words and mixed them all together and found one common thread, one way to communicate that everybody could kind of understand. So is it something you would learn at school with English? Yes, up until I finished school, you had to do English first language if you were at an English school, because there were Afrikaans schools as well for Afrikaans children. But you had to do, your home language was your first language, and then you had to do the other one as your second language. So we did English and Afrikaans. And when I wrote my finals, I got an A for Afrikaans and a B for English. A C for English, even though English is my first language. But I wrote Afrikaans first language as well, because my mother is Afrikaans, my father was British. Yeah. Morning, Hun and Bella. Grateful for a lovely evening last night, a walk with you tomorrow, and an extra day off on Sunday. Yay! Yeah, we did have a lovely evening last night. Thank you, Jane. And I'm looking forward to my walk tomorrow. I'm actually looking forward to my daily walks, guys. I'm walking roughly 3 kilometers a day now, 3+ kilometers a day, which is great. I find one person to walk with each day, if not Andrew. Andrew loves to go for a walk as well, but he's back at work in full swing now, so him feeling like walking an extra 3 kilometers on top of all the walking he's done at work isn't really always good for him. So, everything tastes better in a sandwich. Yes, it does. Very small world after all. Absolutely, Charmaine. What is Wiets? Hallo Wiets. Parecemos Jacques hierso. Wie's Jacques? Glad to see you doing okay. I'm doing well, thank you, Wiets. They tried to ban Afrikaans altogether. Are they really? Wow. So Janice is a friend of mine in South Africa, and she's just said that they're trying to ban it as a language. Why are they trying to do that? It's a lovely language. It's politics, Claire. Politics and racism. It's where people are just trying to. People are trying to justify themselves by putting other people down. In general, that's what racism is. You know, you're trying to substantiate who you are by making other people look bad and be bad, and trying to be the victim. It's not very nice in any way, shape, or form. Any form of racism is not very nice at all. What do you think? You're just sitting here all day today. Are you just climbing on Dirty's lap and just being here for the day? Hey? Nobody can see you. Let's see if it's a bit. There. Oh, there she is. There's my girl. Bella, the camera's talking to you. No, she's not interested. So, does anyone have any plans for this weekend? If we were in South Africa, we would be having a braai, which is a barbecue. So you've all learned a word. Braai is barbecue. In fact, you guys here in the UK, you've adopted some Afrikaans words. Some people say ja, ja, ja for everything here in the UK. And ja is actually yes in Afrikaans. And then people also say kak a lot, but kak is actually pronounced kak. And kak is sugar honey iced tea in Afrikaans. So if you take the first letter from each of those words, sugar honey iced tea, you get the word that means kak in Afrikaans, because I'm not going to say that on this broadcast. But amazing. And now Simon has decided to use Google Translate. Google Translate. So Jacques says he's going to have a braai this weekend. Amazing. Wiets is having a braai. Simon says, "Wel, ek dink dit klink ongelooflik, 'n lieflike taal." He says, "I think that sounds amazing. It's a lovely language," is what Simon's just written on screen. "Wel, ek dink dit klink ongelooflik, 'n lieflike taal." Which in English is, well, I think that sounds amazing. It's a lovely language. Work, 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 work this weekend. Oh, I don't like that, Charmaine. I think you should protest with a spritzer. Full on spring cleaning this weekend. I'll probably need a holiday after. Yeah. Entertaining friends this weekend. Amazing. So excited to be meeting with Oriana later on, as I last saw her before Christmas having an Easter egg hunt on Sunday. Oh, are you keeping an Easter egg for me, Claire? You can bring it on our walk and pretend to hide it. Look at me all forward. It's always lovely when you get to get back together with people again, especially with your children being so close to you, Claire. It must be nice that you are going to be able to see her over the weekend. What's that, 4 months? Wow, that's a long time for you to be without your baby. It's a long time. Yes, it is. It's a long time. Yes. Say yes. Say yes. This is my baby, in case nobody knew. And she's absolutely a nightmare. Yes, you are. Come on then. Off. Go play. Right, now I can get back to doing what I was doing. Right, let's try and see. Oh, it's a deal. Oh, yes, I've got one Easter egg at least this Easter. Yay! I don't know that Andrew will remember to buy Easter eggs. He came home last night and I was all excited because I thought he'd have an Easter egg for me. No, didn't get the memo. Too funny. Too funny. As of yesterday, I'm out of lockdown and it's fabulous. How are you out of lockdown? I like it, but how are you out of lockdown? Interesting. Let's pick a card for all of you. Really interesting. How did you manage that, Debbie? Tell us all. We all want to know. Sue says, going to see my grandchildren and the new puppy today and the whole family on Sunday for Easter. The most exciting weekend for a year. Yeah, I think, people are really beginning to feel that, as this draws to a close, people are really focusing on what's important for them as a family, as individuals, and a lot of those reconnections are so important to everyone, and justifiably so, that people are just really relishing in the ability to get back together again. But my wish for all of us is that we learn from the past, apply it to our future, so we never again have to experience what we're going through now. So when we say we're returning to normal, I hope it's the new normal. I hope it's that people have learned things and they want to move things forward in a positive way. And that's important to do and important to experience. Not to go back to how things were, but to go back to how things should be. Should be. Viets is here now on Facebook. Hey Viets, hoe gaan het? Well, things seem to be going in some direction now. Okay, cool. Is that in South Africa? How are things going there? Through illness, I was told to stay indoors, and I've had a jab, and the government sent me a letter to say I'm safe now to go outdoors. Well, my darling Debs, I know exactly what you're talking about because I was medically shielding from the 14th of March last year, and in theory, I'm currently still shielding, but I have had my jab, and I have started going out very sporadically and only with one person at a time, and like to walk at a distance from each other. So I have actually medically shielded for over a year. So I know what that feels like. I love that everyone is starting to get out to meet others, especially family. Yeah. That is so important. My dog's now decided she is going to run up and down the corridor with her chew toy that Andrew bought her. I still have one of your books. I haven't forgotten it. Well, when we come for the walk, you can bring the book and deposit it in my front door, and then we'll go for our walk. Yay. Thank you, Claire. Martin, have a cracking Easter. Have to go. Have a kitchen full of dishes left by a lovely pair of teenagers and their nocturnal eating habits. Take care and see you soon. Simon, those kids should be washing their own dishes. Let me come to that house and sort them out. No. Not on my shift. We'll have a chat. Yeah, lockdown to level 1 now. Okay, cool. So you guys are nearly out. Nearly sorted. Amazing. 17th of Feb. Oh my lord. Last year, have been shielding since. Got back from Bali. Now listen, I want to go to Bali. Is it as beautiful as everyone tells me it is? Because I'd really love to go to Bali. I've always been drawn to Bali, those kinds of places. Want to go. And is it expensive? Come on, Debs, dish the dirt. Debbie is now our international tour guide. Who else has been to Bali? It's actually one of the places I've always wanted to go to. I've had this hankering for it, this yearning for it. It's somewhere I really feel like I'm drawn to going. And I'm not sure why. But we shall see. Right, we are needing to remind everybody. Right, so Sunday night we're doing our Psychic Sunday, and then Monday through Friday next week you can catch us in the morning 10 till 10:30 doing our morning broadcast like this, a little bit of a chat, some inspiration, just some connection with people, and just making sure that we're all okay. That's what we're here to do. Tuesday night we are doing development group. That's £5 a person, hosted through StreamYard, and that is from 8 until 9:30. We no longer have a public Thursday night group. We no longer do a public Thursday night group. And then on Sunday next week, we will again have our Psychic Sunday. So that's what's planned for next week. We are looking at doing a workshop or two during this month of April. And I did ask yesterday, but nobody tended to answer, does anybody want me to extend my special? Is anybody interested in a reading, treatment, or consultation for £10 instead of 30? If you are, drop me a message and let's see what we can do to facilitate that for you. Because I might just be twisted enough to offer that. So, Claire says she'd love to go there to Bali. Yes, we stayed in the jungle too. Beautiful. A little dearer there than I thought. I made a huge mistake of thinking it would be like Thailand, but it's nothing like. Definitely go. It's beautiful. Amazing. I'd love to go to Bali too, and Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam as well. Amazing. I would too, Claire. I would too. I think I'd cope. I don't know about Andrew coping, but Andrew likes the heat, so he would go because it's tropical. But yeah, guys, drop us a message. Let us know how you are doing. Let's have a chat. Amazing. And we shall look forward to seeing you again when next you can join us. So until we see you again, be blessed. Take care of yourselves. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup, and you're doing the best you can with the tools that you've got. Be blessed. Stay safe until I see you again. Please look after yourselves. Have a fantastic Easter weekend. Hopefully we see you Sunday night. Namaste, MJ and Bella.